All right, man. Everybody, we is live. It's been a minute since I've been live on this channel, but guys, I want to start branching out with other YouTubers, and and just starting to, I want to see more people come up out here. It ain't just about trying to be the next Mr. Beast out here. Just to make it big. Like you can make it big out here and do great things, even as a small YouTuber. And when I saw your channel, man, matter of fact, go ahead and introduce yourself, and then we'll jump on into it, man. Yeah, let them know what you do.
Yeah, so my name's Jaden. I go by JC Dubs on YouTube. I make content more so focused on small YouTubers, people who are spiritual, and people who want to get into business. That's my avatar, and I'm here trying to bring business to small YouTubers and show people that you don't need a crazy big audience to start making money off YouTube. All you need is value to provide and use consistency.
Yeah, man. And speaking of all that, what really intrigued me the most about your channel was just the fact, like when I saw your video you made, I can't remember how much money it was, but like
It was
just
11.
from yeah. I was like, dang, like just from a small channel, I say, like not a lot of people move like that in terms of YouTube making. And I say, I gotta have this dude on the channel. But and also guys, if you're new to the channel, on my channel, anybody just subscribe. And also, bro, real quick, my name is Al King. A little bit about myself. So in terms of this channel right here, I make a lot of videos about Marvel content, so MCU, DC, pretty much all the latest news about movies. Also, I'm an actor on the side, so I'm also in the entertainment business as well. So I talk about entertainment, acting, and pretty much everything about MCU, Marvel stuff, the latest news. I'm almost like a news reporter, but I'm pretty much in the industry as well. So yeah, that's a little bit about me. But yeah, man, I think it's great, that we got YouTubers like you out here. And the thing also that I thought that was really intriguing with you was the fact I was looking at. I can't remember which video it was, but you were talking about how it was with your parents, and how both of your parents are both entrepreneurs, but they still want you to get a job and stuff. But you said, hold on now, I'm finna put in this work, and I'm finna I'm finna make me some income on my own, so I ain't gotta work a job.
That was kind of the journey. So
Yeah.
my dad and my stepmom are entrepreneurs. So my stepmom's got her own business. My dad, he's in business he's in business with a real estate guy. But I'd been working for my stepmom actually. So I moved down to Georgia with my dad last year. So it's been about a year now. And I'd actually came and I basically started working for my stepmom's business. She'd recently hurt herself. And so she couldn't go out and do the physical work. She was basically getting contracts from insurance companies. She would go out and take pictures, do some exterior inspections. So I was basically just stepping in for her on that. February rolls around, crash her car. So that was the last day I worked. And I was like, yeah, definitely not getting another job. I've never been one for a job. I've always been an observer. I saw what my grandparents were doing. I saw what my dad was doing most of the time. I was like, I don't think so.
Yeah, man. Oh my bad. Oh my bad. Yeah, not meaning to cut you off, man.
Good, man.
Yeah. I was gonna say, cause with me, man, growing up, it was always told for me, oh, you got to go to college and stuff. And my parents never went to college, but they insist on, the greatest way to success is college. But at the end of the day, for me, man, because I'm 24 years old, I never went to college. And, I got the same type of entrepreneur type of mindset as well. And I understand, it does take time. And yeah, I'm cool working a 9 to 5 for a part of just a portion of time. But also at the same time, I'm okay with not working with working a 9 to 5 that doesn't pay as much, because I remember one of your videos you were talking about in terms of you don't really care about getting all the fancy shit. You care about the time and the freedom. And I'm on that same page too, bro. And it's rare I meet people like that. yeah, cause like I'm trying to get to my freedom. I just want to make enough so I can live, survive, and have me a family or
Okay.
whatever, and stuff like that.
Hey, yo, Al, you can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can still hear you.
Shit. Um,
Yeah, is it lagging?
yo, Al, you cut off. My phone had went off and then it like started like. Let me actually. Can I rejoin with the link?
Yeah, go right ahead.
I can't even hear you. This is BS. Can you say something now?
Yeah, you can hear me.
Oh, okay, yeah. I don't know why I just switched to my headphones now. All right, all good.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like I was saying, man.
Mhm.
Dang, where was that?
My bad. You were saying you haven't like met anybody who's really like not about the material stuff.
Yeah, man. Yeah, like I care more about the freedom, of my time and everything, because man, like I have work jobs where like freaking I had no time for nothing, and on top of that, I still wasn't pulling enough to even thrive really much. So just
Mm-hmm.
like, well, dang, and hell, it was one time I was going with 3 jobs at one time. I was
Oh.
like, oh hell no, I ain't doing this shit long term. And in college, like I'm one of only few of my friends who said no to college and say, hey man, I'm gonna thug it on out. I'm gonna create something and I'm gonna build something. But also at the same time, I know I gotta have multiple things going. That's why I do acting and everything and a bunch of other stuff. So yeah, I know it's gonna take time, but I know step by step every day, it's gonna keep on growing and growing into something bigger.
Hmm. What do you mean by having multiple things going?
So basically, like so I got the YouTube, I got the
Mhm.
acting, and also because I do work out. But yes, another thing I'm gonna be getting into is coming up with like a workout course, because on my channel I do have a few actors, and I do talk about acting as well on my channel. So some people do ask me about, hey man, how do you get in shape? How do you like get to this percentage of body fat and everything? And
Mhm.
yeah, and I can talk to people and tell them how they do it, and I'm just coming up with a good strategy, the way to do it, because I know on my channel, like although I do talk about acting and filmmaking is not my top main thing of getting views, I know most of
Mhm.
my views it's going to come around me talking about Marvel news, Star Wars news. That's literally how I get my most views and start growing and like keep on coming back to back. It's very rare I have a video that flops, but yeah, but I do got a mix of the two. I know how to blend it very well, so I'm just trying to come up with a really good strategy to insert it.
Mhm.
So yeah.
That's interesting. Yeah, I asked that because you know Alex Hormozy?
What is it?
Alex Hormozy,
No, I haven't heard of him.
super big shot entrepreneur. Um, he I actually made a video about this that came out today. It's called "Focus is Your Most Valuable Asset," and it's about picking one thing because you can't build when your attention is split because you need focus to build, and focus has too much of a small surface area to put in more than one place. So if you want to make progress, meaningful progress, you should stick to one thing.
I will say this though, like I get what you're saying,
Hmm.
but like what did you got a good strategy with it? Like because my old strategy, how I used to do things, I used to just go crazy every single day and no type of structure. But now I got structure. So like with YouTube, I upload Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday.
Hmm.
And also a portion of those days, like early in the morning, after I work out and do certain things, but early in the morning, I go through my acting roles, check, go through all that stuff, apply for stuff, and then I got a certain time frame where if I got to make YouTube videos that day, I go ahead and make them. So I got kind of everything on a good schedule. I'm not just randomly,
It's not
all
about
over the
it being
place with it.
random. It's about
Mhm.
efficiency.
Yeah.
It's about actually this is actually a really good example. There's a YouTuber entrepreneur. His name is Hamza. I really got
Oh
to him.
yeah.
You know Hamza? Okay, awesome. He made a video and he said this is how he like in his video he referenced this. He said if you want to achieve a goal, you need as many thoughts of your brain in the day to align with that goal. And so if your attention is being split towards 10 things, let's say you have 10,000 thoughts in a day. If your
Yeah.
attention is being split towards 10 things, you only have 1,000 thoughts per each. But if you have one goal, then you have 10,000 thoughts for one goal. That's
Oh, that's
exponential
right.
progress.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't do YouTube. I mean, I don't do Twitter. I don't do Instagram. I literally don't do anything else but YouTube and business, of course.
Oh
I mean, I
wow.
learned because that's what I love to do. But I actually um I was dabbling in writing on Twitter a little bit before I like really started like taking YouTube seriously. And
Yeah.
it helped me develop my skills. But I was like, nah, I'm gonna focus up on YouTube because this is where my heart's at. I stuck it out from May 15th. That's when I started uploading daily videos. So it's been 2 months now. May 15th to um about the second, third week of June. Yeah, the third week of June actually. All that time I was just all in on YouTube. I wasn't doing anything else. The last week of June, I re-downloaded Instagram so I could like start flexing my subs and shit. And then
Yeah.
I got Twitter so I could start talking about how my YouTube journey was going and how, how I was kind of popping off. And I was like, I'm I'm fucking up right now. And all that week, I was seeing like the progress wasn't going nowhere. And I could tell that I wasn't evolving because my attention was too split. And so I was just like, I just sat here and got on June 1st, I had 115 subs. The last day of June, I had 393. So I was like, I just 3x my subs in a month, but I'm trying to like split my attention. Why the fuck would I do that? And so I cut them out again.
Hey, bro, you
By
still there?
parts.
Okay, there you go. There we go.
So like and since the beginning of July, I've gotten 400 subscribers. So yeah, I think that focus is king. I think that if you want to like, if you really have like one thing that this is it, I think you just go all in on it. And that's not to say you can like you have to give up the other things forever. But if you want
Yeah.
to build something, you can only build one thing at a time. And then after you build that thing, you can build something else and maintain that one.
Yeah. I understand what you're saying. It just like for me, it's like just because we live in a time where oh yeah, you can hear me?
Um, if you're talking right now, oh, I can't hear you. I don't know.
Hold on. Yeah, you can hear me now?
Huh?
You can hear me now?
Are you serious? This is crazy. Oh, no, wait. Huh?
You can hear me now? How about now?
Okay, yeah, we're good. We're good. That's
Oh,
crazy, man. I'm
okay,
sorry
cool.
about that.
Oh, you're good, man. Yeah, like so for me, the reason why I
Mhm.
diversify, but obviously, I like you heard me earlier, I got structure to it. But the reason why I do that is because, like, just in case if like one platform, let's just say I get demonetized or I lose my channel, wherever the case may be, that's like my biggest fear by putting all my eggs in just
Scarcity
YouTube.
mindset, bro. It's just
I mean,
limited
yeah,
beliefs,
but don't you
honestly.
want to have like a backup plan just in case?
I don't need a backup plan.
So if your YouTube, like God forbid, like if it were to get terminated, like you're just gonna start over and oh, okay.
My people will know where I am.
And what's your strategy of keeping all your people or coming up a
Well, I
way
mean,
where
right now I have an email list, so
oh okay. Actually, yeah, explain on that because like yeah, I've been hearing people talk about email lists. Like, how does that work?
email lists are king, bro. That's how you actually keep your people. Because yeah, like you just said, platform.
Hey, bro, you just lagged out.
That's fucking insane, dude. My bad, Al.
Are you good,
That's
man?
insane, bro.
But yeah, platform, yeah, like you said, platforms can turn you off. But an email list is yours forever. So I mean, I've basically built mine out.
Like this free school community I was offering. And I
Yeah.
basically just like I was funneling people from my YouTube and I was just CTAing them to that free community. And I was basically just asking them like in the, on like the platform school, if before someone joins, you can like ask them questions before they're admitted to the group. So I basically just had them give me their email. So I mean I've converted 10% of my audience to my email list. So like I also know at the end of the day, like of course I'm here to like make impact, but I'm really
Yeah.
here to like I'm here to make impact, have fulfillment, and make money, right? So like the social media numbers, I don't give a fuck about those.
Yeah.
And so like as long as I know that I have people that I can target, which I do because my email list is mine, then like I'm good. I'm also good with going all in on YouTube because one, YouTube's where my heart's at, and two, I also know that you don't need to do more than one thing to win because there are plenty of people who do one thing and they're killing it. Like Hamza, he only makes YouTube videos. He makes 200K a month.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, hey man, I'm glad to hear that because like I don't hear too many people say go all in on one thing. It's very rare. I always hear diversify. Have this. This fails. You got this.
Yeah, that's just most people are broke, right?
Yeah, that's true.
I like listening to rich people about money advice.
Yeah, and another thing too. This is just me when it comes down. I don't know if you're into credit and stuff, but like for me, I think credit for the average American is really not needed if you just put your head down and work. And it can be leveraged once you like get really, really established.
Yeah,
Let's say like
definitely.
that's when I think credit is like the best choice. But if you don't got much to even begin with, why on earth would you want to go into debt? Like I never understood that. I'm totally okay with not having certain things for the first portion of my life. And
I have so many alarms, dude.
That's my life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's just like, I mean, like people can live so simple. Like Americans can really live very, very simple. But it's just like the mindset of so many people.
Did you? It cut out at the end. Did you say something?
Yeah, you can hear me. You can hear me now.
Huh?
Yeah, you can hear me now.
You Al?
Yeah, you can hear me now.
Oh wait, that's mad low. I can. Yeah, let me just reconnect these.
Okay. All right. Can you say something?
Yeah, you can hear me now.
Nope.
You can hear me better.
Okay. Yep. All good.
Okay, cool. Yeah, but like I was saying earlier, it's like I meet a lot of people who like the amount of money people will waste on just dumb stuff and go into debt for is mind-boggling to me. Like why is our culture here in America always trying to get the newest and this and that? Like we really don't need much. Like and I don't get it, man. Like I mean, don't get me wrong. Yeah, I like yeah.
You know what I think it is? It's they're trying to fill a void.
That's true.
They're trying to fill a void with material objects, and they have to keep buying them because it's not getting full, and it never will be, because they're trying to fill the hole with the wrong thing.
Yeah,
they need purpose.
And it makes sense too because like a lot of even some of my coworkers and just people I just meet are old past people I met in the past, or even a lot of family members. Like I mean, they have that type of mindset where just you got to get this, you got to get that. I'm like, hell, I even had people tell me, "Oh, you're not a man if you don't have this." I'm like, that's crazy. It's like,
you gonna sit here and tell me I don't got a pair of genitals?
Yeah, like the amount of people I meet that be on some foolishness is just hysterical to me. I'm like, listen, like the best thing I realized over time, in my personal opinion, like the greatest thing any person can have is their health. Like working out, dude. Like I don't know if you work out, but like
not as much as I'd like to.
Yeah. I work out about 3 days out the week, and I feel incredible, and I know, I know how to dial in everything and all that stuff. But it's like I didn't expect to feel so great and have so much more energy to do a lot more, because before when I was out of shape and I was chubby, man, I had the man titties and all, like it was bad, man. And like, dude, like I could not focus, like trying to diversify and do everything I was doing before. it was not working. But now I'm able to dial in more than ever.
Definitely, bro. That energy is big.
Yeah.
It's key. It's like when like, man, I was actually I was watching Modern Wisdom earlier today, and Chris had this guest on. Her name is Brett Cooper, and
Yeah.
she was talking about like how like she doesn't get behind like this like accepting like fat positivity, because it's like, how could you be okay with being unhealthy? That does not make
Yeah.
sense. You know what I mean? It's just like, bro, there's so many limitations you have when your body is not yours. You know what I mean? When you feel like you're not in control. There's so many physical, mental, crazy. Um, there's so many limitations that we face, or that could be possibly be faced, and like people have gotten into the mindset that they're just okay with that, and that is, man, that is
because like being okay with complacency, being okay with like not being your best self, like that's a pitfall, because that only allows you to like fall deeper and deeper.
hole of like not realizing who you truly are. If you're okay of like being like 70%, what makes you think you're not going to keep going lower? You're going to keep lowering the bar. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, man. And I know for me, honestly, man, over time, like I generally started to just look at life as like my own video game. Like I'm literally trying to
Definitely.
level up my character as much as possible.
Yep.
And honestly, to all the dudes or any men out there watching, like if you love your video games, take a step back from playing them and really look at your own life as a video game, because
Dude.
you can go mighty far. Like looking back, when I first started my acting career, like I did not think I was gonna be like, even though I was just an extra, I didn't think I was gonna get to a point where I would be in a film where it was gonna make it to theaters, and that happened
Mm.
this year, and
That's
and I'm
dope, man.
still going. Yeah, and I'm not even in an agency yet. Like I've been doing like a lot of stuff on backstage. I don't know if you into acting or entertainment, but I use backstage for a lot of my roles, and
Mhm.
over time I'll be joining an agency in the future. But also I was a talent agent. Yeah, like it's crazy how far you can go when you just stay consistent, and don't give up. But I meet so many people, young and old, with just a give up type of mindset so easy. If it don't
Yeah.
work the first time, they just like, oh,
What's
the
the
hell with
point?
it. Yeah.
It's
Ooh,
like, come on, man.
I gotta get my one friend up in here. Yeah, he go by Nerd Culture is Toxic. Let me try to get him up in here. Yeah, yeah.
Nerd
He said,
culture
"What's
sucks.
up, bro?"
I only got
Uh,
about 5 minutes.
oh, 5 minutes. Oh, okay, yeah. Hey, Nerd Culture is Toxic. Yeah, if you're still on here, you want to jump in. This is a great person here, man. I want you talk to real quick. We're talking about YouTube stuff, and we're all trying to grow out here. He's been giving out some great tips, at least for me and to all my audience out here. But yeah, let me it's in the Discord if you want to join. Yeah, I got the link over there. Okay, you're at work. Okay, yeah, I'll see it. But yeah, man. Anyway, back to us. But
Hmm. Actually, I
yeah,
wanted to hit
like
on that video
yeah,
game point. I actually made a
yeah,
video a couple weeks ago called "Stop Playing Video Games, Start Playing Business," and it was about how video games like take our like masculine goal striving mechanism, and they
yeah,
channel it into the virtual world instead of the real world. And because of that, like, it was actually like I told you earlier, if we have goals or thoughts that are in the virtual world instead of the real one, then we won't be able to make progress towards that real goal, and we'll be
yeah,
complacent. And like that's like, especially if you were like me, like I always get obsessed. And so like I was always a hardcore gamer. Like I'd play a game and that game was my life. And if a game becomes your life, that means that you're playing the game and thinking about it. That means you're learning about the game. That means when you're not learning or playing the game, you're thinking about the game. The game is literally your life.
yeah,
And that destroys your ability to pursue other things. And so if instead you just started channeling that into your self-improvement, into your fitness, into your business,
yeah,
you'd take off.
yeah. Like, dude, it's rare I ever meet people, like me, who can look at life through that type of lens. You know, like a lot of people I meet, they get so complacent or they just complain. They be like, "Oh, I'll never get to that point." I'm like, a lot of people can go a lot farther than they think if they just take a step back and just put in the
Thing is,
work, you know.
they actually can't go farther because they don't think they can.
Oh
And that's the
yeah.
problem. Their mindset's limited, so they literally can't go farther. Actually, I've been really getting into a guy named Robert Edward Grant. I'm calling him my mentor. I'm manifesting that.
Yeah.
And he says that our perception of what is true keeps us limited and doesn't allow us to see the real. And it's like, if you he likes to say this, we think that we need to see in order to believe, right? So I'm looking at this notebook right now, and I know it's real because I'm looking at it.
Yeah.
But instead, what if we need to believe in order to see? What if we have to have blind faith in order to actually start perceiving what's real? And I think that's why, like, when you start opening yourself to spirituality, you start seeing the truth more.
Yeah, man. Cause I know for me, like I'm Christian, man. Like I know when people say spiritual, you know, it can kind of mean anything, but you know, like I believe in God, and even just going through my Bible and just a lot of things really do make so much sense. And yeah, just looking around, like I don't know, man. Yeah, it's crazy how it all makes so much sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It's,
and then
it's something
another
about
thing I really can't understand with a lot of people I just come across, like why do so many people think they feel the need to just follow what society says? Like why is following society like is automatically the right answer to success when clearly we're looking around, nothing is going up with most people around here. In fact, our country, I don't know if you agree with this, but our country is plummeting right now. Like horribly in every aspect. But yet people are still out there following what the news says and yeah, going by the typical narrative. And
because
I
they
just
can't
don't
think.
understand it.
There's a
Yeah,
book
and
by
it's scary.
it's a book by Napoleon Hill called Outwitting the Devil, and he in that the devil, it's like a conversation, like a guy's interviewing the devil, and the
Yeah.
devil says that 98% of people are what he calls drifters, and drifters are people that cannot think for themselves, and so drifters will just float with whatever the conformers. I mean, with whatever the people tell them to say. They're just conformers, right? And
Yeah.
because they cannot think for themselves, like they cannot perceive that they can actually like do something about this, right? They can actually step out of this conformity and actually be the creator. Because they're so limited, it's like it's just not possible because they're not able to think for themselves because their consciousness is too like it's too small. It's too
Yeah.
boxed. Yeah. It's too limited. That was the word I was looking for.
And also another thing, like I also think a lot of people just don't want to suffer. Like no matter what you pursue, you gotta suffer.
Definitely.
No matter
Yeah,
what.
people are always trying to avoid pain.
Yeah, like like
Pain's
whenever
part of
I
life.
yeah, like cause I do kickboxing and stuff like that. Yeah, jujitsu. And yeah, you know, I got used to the pain. And even when I work out and stuff, I do calisthenics and all that stuff too. Like I got used to the pain, you know, like yeah, it sucks. It's days where I'm just like, yeah, it's brutal. But I feel better afterward and I know I'm getting better and better. And you know, that
100%.
yeah, like honestly, like ain't that's really the whole point of life, just to grow within yourself? You know, forget the money and everything. Like, yeah, money's gonna come and go, but it's just like, are you internally like, can you look at yourself and be like, wow, you know, I really did my shit all the way up to this point, you know?
It's real, man. Real. And like
Yeah,
so many people can't say that they have, and that's the reason they're depressed.
yeah. What's up, El Congo?
Yep.
But
What's up, man?
I gotta get going now.
What up?
I got
Hey,
a group
hey,
call I gotta get
man.
to.
Okay, hey, dude. Thank you so much for joining.
No doubt,
And
brother.
yeah, man. Yeah, we'll be sure to do this again. Keep up the great work. And
Sounds good.
yeah,
Appreciate
you
you,
have a
man.
good one, man.
You as well, brother.
Yeah. How's it going, man?
Good. And you?
Oh, pretty good. Yeah, man, I'm just talking about basically on the channel right now about like, for all the small YouTubers out there, you can still make it out here. And the dude I just had on before, he was a YouTuber. Yeah, like well, yeah, he still is. And he has courses and everything, and he was talking about how he make money. And yeah, he only got like 800 and some subscribers. So I just want to have somebody like that on this channel. I know I talk a lot about Marvel and a lot of news stuff, but at the end of the day, this is a channel where like I don't just report on the news, but also like to give out some good information and have certain people come up. So yeah, I like to add a good awesome a mix of great things to this channel. But I'm not sure how much you've been listening for the entire thing or not. But yeah, any questions for me?
Oh no, I just wanted to say hi.
Oh, nice to meet you, man. Yeah, how long you been following and subscribing to the channel?
I'm part of Paul. I'm Paul's friend.
You're whose friend?
Paul's friend, the nerd
Oh
culture.
yeah,
Factor.
yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, man. Hey, thanks, man, for pulling up. Yeah,
You're
I've been
welcome.
I'm gonna try to go live and stuff a lot more often, and just connect with other YouTubers and help this space grow over here. Paul doing great work too. I wish we could have had him on here too, but yeah,
Yeah, he was in the comments.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I see him in the comments. Yeah, damn, I wish you could have pulled up, but it's cool though. But yeah, man, yeah, and probably tomorrow I am gonna have a video dropping tomorrow. I'm not too sure yet. I'm going through and looking at the latest Marvel news or maybe Jurassic World. I've been hearing some stuff on that, so that's probably what I'm gonna have lined up for tomorrow.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, or do you have any ideas for any news that's out right now? It can be Marvel, DC, anything
I'm
movie
thinking.
topic.
I saw
Mhm.
one that you remember the actor that played Kingo in Eternals.
Yeah, yeah.
He's pl- There's rumors that he might play Booster Gold in the James Gunn universe.
Oh, really?
Yep. Paul
Oh,
even made a video of that.
oh, okay. Oh, yeah. I think I might remember that video. I gotta double watch it. Yeah, to make sure. Yeah, because I be watching a lot of Paul's videos, and yeah, man, I hope his channel blows up again. Because yeah, like I like there's not a lot of YouTubers I meet like him either. Like yeah, I wish him the best of luck too.
Yep, he's the real one.
Yeah, he don't hold back either. Yeah, we need more YouTubers like that. But yeah, yeah, I definitely learned a lot from the other YouTuber I had on here. He goes by, dang, I think I could have sworn I had him in the comments, but yeah, he goes by, where is it at? Here we go. Yeah, JC Dub SS. I got the link to his channel in the description below. Yeah, once this live is finished, but yeah, it'll be over there, and yeah, he makes some really good stuff if you're into like, he's more like a self improvement and growing on YouTube. He's one of those type of channels. But yeah, he's really good. And I say, you know what? I gotta reach out to this YouTuber and yeah, just get more people like that on here too.
Okay, I'll check it out.
Yeah. But yeah, man, I'm just gonna make a quick live today. And hey man, thank you for pulling up. But yeah, just
No
something quick.
problem.
Yeah, and if you got any topics, man, hey, feel free to, go to my latest video or to the Discord and be like, hey, Storm, hey, could you do a video on this? Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, thank you, man.
Oh, you're welcome.
All right, you have a good one, bro.
Have a good one.
Everybody, y'all take it easy. I'll be catching y'all on the next one.